VCD to the farm-based organizations. Bro, former can you say? Omo ya omo audit no omo who say a year 35,000, then running up 36,000 bags of fertilizer. And 51,000 kilograms of seeds. A year we are bomb the farmers need diano. Omo who say a year gossip any VCD for no sir in Niabano any fertilizer and between them no the transfer to the farmers no they could not account for that. We are talking about 51,000 kilograms of seeds and then 35,000 or 36,000 bags of fertilizer. 36,000 bags of fertilizer. Remember, the gossip, any VCD for no value chain drivers, no, they work directly under the Ministry of Agriculture. Afriyie akuto say and the omo instructions. He takes notes. He signs before any money is released. But audit service worker will say all these things cannot be accounted for, and it is between a year gossip, any wine, any VCD for no ayira. We are talking about 35,000 or 36,000 bags of fertilizer. And 51,000 kilograms of seeds in Nuaba farmer farmers, in Nuya. Now it does not end there. Let's move forward. Now Osha region, district, VCD, quantity. Now northeast, Mamprugu, Nanduri, Maligu, investment near a year quantity sent by gossip fertilizer bags near 8,000 per kuduro. Just 8,000 bags. We are talking about 40,000 bags, Ira. But the farmers only got 8,000 bags. A whole municipality, a whole regional, northeast, just 8,000 bags of fertilizer. We are talking about almost 60,000 bags of 40,000 bags of fertilizer. No, 8,000 northeast for. Now about seeds now, northeast for just 1,000 kilograms of seeds. We are talking about 51,000 and over kilograms of seeds. Northeast for now. Abra, you said this amount of seeds and this amount of fertilizer. I also call no. Omunya a year 8,000 and 1,000 respectively. A new 10,000 bowl. Now, when you go to Savannah, West Gonja, Savannah women farmers, omunya fertilizer no, omunya fertilizer 27,000, and omunya seeds 50,401. Now, the question here is, what is happening here? It's somebody or also part of the Savannah women's farmers. Obi wo eye VCD ma or no so create on one farmers union. When you check the percentages between the two, you see the gap. You can see say a lot is happening, right? Yes. So in total, 51,000, a year 35,900, and a year 51,401. Now they wrote something by it. Could not oral present nor provide document to support the input received and distributed. Could only narrate the quantity received but could not provide documentations to support the quantity received and distributed. Now, a year, VCD for almost supply 35,000, 27,000, 88,000, but you have some documentations to prove, say, from gossip to VCD to the farmers in one year, they could not provide any document. Say, ya supply. The whole ministry, ya can't equia for some more. Send you for benya seeds, keke, fertilizer keke. Audit service was a munche and grant say farmers in Sakaye because some of them be audit yomo. Farmers in Sakaye receipt when documents say Sadia when now most supply no way. Omodomano na also supply bibia nice. Documentation when ya no documentation. Verbal no omodomano kanye. A whole ministry, gossip and VCD. And our contracts na be kancho na they need to keep documents for how many years? 5 years. They are supposed to keep documents for how many years? 5 years. Now, how can a whole ministry, gossip under, VCD under, tell us they must supply all these things without one single document. Fertilizer and fire, nobody is telling us anything. Now, when you go down there, this anomaly was as a result of the failure of the VCD and other farm groups leaders to comply with the maintenance of records provisions as stipulated in the MOU. We could not ascertain whether the farm inputs were distributed to the intended recipients in the correct quantities. We recommend that PMU should ensure that VCD, FBOs, others implementing partners maintain records of recipients and indicating their names and location of their farmlands, quantity of inputs received to facilitate easy monitoring. Also, PMU should liaise with Ministry of Food and Agriculture district officers to conduct regular monitoring of the VCD and FBO activities, as well as ensure that distribution of farm inputs reach the designated farmers in their respective communities. It's audit services say almost over two of the moment. I'm making sure say audit service for almost two of say a woman say baby I'm nobody in fire, but next time no I'm making sure say be than aquam. Now young Kostika Seminum. Let's move forward. Now see this. Number 3, page 3. I'm gonna say poor viability of seed. Poor viability of seed. Now, the normal kind of hanging on the say a year seeds now with the monocrano, seeds in your papa. Eye seats no me de ma omo se omo fa enje enria na entumi enyini na entini enye sika na ban so enye sika discussion no seats na audit service ko hu no seats no sa seats no seats nya papa. Now when you read section 71 of the Public Financial Management Act 2016 Act 921 states, and I quote, a principal spending officer of a recovered entity shall ensure the regularity and proper use of money appropriated in that covered entity. Brofri nyane say almost say aban bra kire say e Financial Management Act ne kire say obi a oye aban dwuma yede aban sika e de ato bibi de ahye wunsem ana say ohwe sika so ana ohwe aban bibi so no e ye wasede say wonma sika no enhye e was say we make sure say sika e be fa wunsem equipment bibia no e was so make sure say e wo etiapo na sebio e ye dwuma de o say di enti so ukotia mra na there's an act there. Ubetumi ako jail, you betuma prosecute too, because ni nyina kan wasadia ho. Now, uko enima say, during our field inspection, we noted from our discussion with the FBOs, that is the farmers, listed in table A that the maize seeds and agra variety of rice inputs distributed to them were not viable enough to provide a good yield. Eye bro, any emo seeds no the mom say, omo je enriano. Farmers no audit service buso mo say na nyina nye dodo na na nye omo consequence they further indicated some of their members has had to plant twice and others abandoned the seed and bought seeds from alternative sources or use local seeds to plant which yield better. If the farmers no kra no say nnuaba ye de seeds ye de momo bro any other nnuaba ye de momo no omo ntumi mpo anyusu ebibu koto obi wa bontene eno wa koduaye ansa na omunya eye nduaba no. Now ukọ regions na eye ukọ northeast region Pandai district wa Akpabi farms ye momo rice 37,000 kilograms poor yield sa emu no de momo so bodua no emu no emfaso bi amba so ni nyina na nya papa. Now ukọ Savannah West Gonja district near Savannah Women's Farmers, a Honana farming group no. Agra, that is the kind of rice they give them, and hybrid maize, pioneers, where a bro, very poor yield, and some did not even harvest anything. Omoko to Equiafon say, Sanyaman Grampono, I dream pan so a bro any a more of the mouse of Godian and Ninja. Where you where audit service. Omoko Pandai and Omoko Savannah, West Gonja, Savannah district, Honomo. Now, ukai eye audit service for no as almost in other view, the absence or inefficient sampling testing of the seeds procured from suppliers facilitate the delivery of poor quality agri-rice seeds to the farmers. Now, so what's your statement? You'll see, in our view, the absence or inefficient sampling testing of the seeds procured from supplier facilitated the delivery of poor quality agri-rice seeds to the farmers. And to say the opening case in standards are when power changes, and yet the agri minister needs to face trial. Because opening court CCR, even opening case, farmers they say opening fertilizer or signing a demo they have never seen such a better fertilizer before. In fact, they recorded the best of yield time of opening Litovite fertilizer or science here. And so the government of Ghana is saying, Sabako Crampo, mistake, also opening a jelino. And the audit service report just said a whole rice, maize, 37,000 kilograms. That means to say Afriyie in the future, anybody can take this document and take him to court. Because when you weigh this statement and you weigh the opponent statement, even though opponent farmers now, your supplier they had better yield. They have never seen anything like that before. No, still, Attorney General wants to prosecute opponent, and the Finance Minister, audit service at show said they didn't actually bring the right samples. If the inefficient ones, meaning meaning somebody has done something wrong, and that person needs to face the law. Now let's go to the next page. Figures. Now, this is where it gets interesting and very murky. Now, this part, audit service for say, this is what they wrote. Inputs not accounted for. Inputs, tractor, harvester, equipment, audit service for who say inputs not accounted for. Almost to me, agri ministry, VCD, any gossip for they could not account for inputs. Yaka inputa, nyoma yediye kuya. Now, let's read this. Regulation 78, 1A of the Public Financial Management Regulation 78, Regulations 2019 LI 2378 requires that a principal spending officer of a covered entity is personally responsible for ensuring, in respect of each payment of that covered entity, the validity, accuracy, and legality of the claim for the payment, and that the evidence of service received, certificates for work done, and any other supporting document. In comparing records of farms' inputs supplied to VCDs at GASIP and the information and records provided by the VCDs, we noted significant differences between the inputs reported to have been supplied by GASIP and that reported to have received by VCD. Now, almost check here, investigations, auditing, who say GASIP for input, almost supply edema, a year VCD for now, some of them farmers, the numbers were totally different entirely. GASIP almost supply way, VCD is almost say into wine kind of wine area equipment, Now, let's go down to the items they could not really account for. Items. Quantity GASIP distribution list per quantities received by VCDs. Easy. Difference. Now, rice, agra. Quantity GASIP distributed. Almost Savannah distributed 43,943. VCD say farmers. Now, quantity received 650 Savannah region. Almost say distributed 43,000. 43,000 rice. 43,000 kilograms. Say fanko enkoma farmers only 650 and receive here. Difference of 43,293. We could not account for it. Sika Yashri 606,000 Ghana cedis. Old Ghana 6 billion. And sa nyomana irano. Ye who be a fire. From GASIP share Afriyie kutasi on the sign BBR. From GASIP to a year VCD a year rice agra 43,000 GASIP some of them are VCD VCD supply only a year 650. A difference of 43,293 bags, it is gone. And a car about Ghana near 606,000 and over. All about old Ghana cedis ma. Nipebia for 6 billion old Ghana cedis cedi. When you go to the next one, maize. Gossip under a year Afriyie koto or run say sign you know. Omo sende a year 6,458 bags. Our Savannah region. Almost 1,300 bags. Difference of 5,158 Aira. Sika ya share 350,744 Ghana. Old Ghana no 3.7 billion. Yeah, accounting for Aira. Audit service. Auditor General Kwala Anoko no. Omo no documentations. Gas before any VCD for no more different figures. Difference omu. Now still in the Savannah Women's Farm, and I say in the first page, NPK fertilizer, a year gas for almost supply 20,932 fertilizers. Now quantity this is almost Afriyie ono saying 5,850. Sika saying a share difference near 15,000 bags and over. You won't be a fire. You share 6 billion and over Ghana cedis. Ayira. Now, urea, gossip and the Ministry of Agriculture, Afriyie to the DA Nimuno, almost supply 6,977 urea, and demand a year VCD some farmer farmers no. Almost 1,950. Difference of 5,000 and over. You who be a fire. Sikamuno is saying 2 billion old Ghana cedis, 200,000 and over. Ena yashre. Now yambra eye Maranga Farms. Omo sa farmer group no so omo dia sanka. Maranga Farms for no rice agra 30,000 na gas for say omo de ma VCD for say omo farmer farmers no she zero. Brody best is 0. Omo enya baakumpo 0. Second column no. Omo say gas for say Jasmine rice, agra rice, 30,000 bags, 30,000 bags, agra. And now, omo de ma VCD, so omo fankoma farmers, no. Omo sa anka bakumpo 1. Now, all the best kama difference there 30,700. Omo sanka. All the best kama 430,000 Ghana. Old Ghana no 4.3 billion in money. Nipebia diverted. Afriyie koto bet them at the Quintia Sassika winning a corner hole. Angel also be the president, no. Now, when you go to the second one, rice, Jasmine rice, Jasmine. Gossip for say, omuma Ministry of Agriculture say, omuma 13,158 bags. She almost say, VCD for some can't be free the Ministry of Agriculture. 0. Sikaya sheye, ako show bi bottom. 184,000, 1.8 billion old Ghana cedis. Oba NPK fertilizer in the Hiame. Afriyie koto the gas for so omo ma VCD for no fertilizer saying 13,182 ewo Maranga Farms. Omunya 300 bags. We are talking about 13,000 bags. Farmers in Omunsaka 300. In fact, a VCD forum the Kwakuba farmers and almost Omunsaka saying 300. Into difference of 12,882 Aira. Or the Basikama is saying 515,000 Ghana and over. 5 billion and over. Ubiafa. Old Ghana cedis no 5 billion Ubiafa. Urea. Gossip and the Ministry of Agriculture, Afriyie koto and a down no sign, you know. Almost 4,300 urea. VCD for instance, omonsa eka a year 100 pe. O the bagana schema. The difference are ankono. The omonsanka a grao in from 4,294. Ghana scheme 1.7 billion. I go do bibutum eko. Now, Yambra down, Akpabi Farms, rice, agra, 37,000 rice. bags or say seats nobody come on agra. VCD for some from Ministry of Agriculture can 60 bags per 60 60. Difference of 36,940 bags will be a fa. Into VCD any gossip now or Ministry of Agriculture when the fast difference with 36,000 bags and when a fire. Or the Ghana schema I could do botoma is 5 billion and over 517,000. 5 billion and over. I could do asimesi bottom. Oba rice jasmine. Almost supply Ministry of Agriculture. So 5,222. Almost say VCD for some monsan cache. Bibia bedi omunsem. Difference there how many? 5,222 now. Ghana scheme 73,730 million old Ghana. Ayira akodi obi bottom. NPK fertilizer. Musi opuni. What is asa will be under opuni? Mesimu de munim de ABC or Ghana crew mu. NPK fertilizer, last column. Say Ministry of Agriculture sir, through gossip no, distributed 12,666. VCD funds almost 363. It's a difference of 12,300 fertilizer and Iraq. Ghana scheme, Ghana scheme is saying almost 5 billion, 492,000, almost 5 billion old Ghana. According to people, over urea, 8,000 the Ministry of Agriculture so supply my VCD some farmers. They can afford some make almost on supply 8,789. VCD for almost 121. It's a difference of 8,668 no ayira all the bagana sika couldn't go phone sim sa sikana nyomana yehuno 346 old Ghana 346,000 old Ghana 3.4 billion. If you are turning and call for, they didn't account for it. Now, okay, Sasika when you now boomer, a 4.4 million. When you want to run it up, it is 4.5 million new Ghana. Or the back to Tisikanema, a 5 trillion, almost 5 trillion. Sasikan way. This is the audit service report. What you are seeing here is the audit service report. Now, Mitrana Mikachi will say journalist in TV so and can't will say vote against these people. Sani Pano or your crom for. So Afriyie Akoto is a candidate for jail because already reading Ohio, it is 100,000 times severe than what they are putting on opening. We are talking about almost 5 million Ghana cedis. Remember, this is just 2 farms. We are talking about 20 farms. Oh, remember, Refi. What we are talking about is just 3 farms. Farms 3. We are talking about over 20 farms they dealt with. And it's also what I just said. 4.4 million multiply 4.4 by 20. If we are going to we are 3 out of the 20 farmer groups. And we are incurring almost 5 million Ghana cedis under Afriyie Akoto. Gossip doesn't know. VC did that. And these people report directly to this man. This is just 3 farms. We have 20 and over farms. So sit back and do your basic analysis. Every farm we missed 5 million and a amount for we 5 times 20 is saying. You see where we are? Now, because I'm paying you now say, me deep precedent, no accountability. Now, this is part 1. Maybe I show other farms, no. The craziness in Ghana. These people are crazy. I keep telling you people, they are crazy. I'm not going to go further. I'm going to leave it here. The documents will be published. Ochina mo amuti radio so amudi matem munim nyansa chemno. Mo fa documents amon ko audit service we no kura na nya do kure. Mo ba no be go kura chire me. You still watching? With all due respect, external version. My name is Kevin Akobedi Taylor. I'm going to pick a few calls and end today's show. I'll be right back after the short break. Let me find something here. Okay.
You better e-drink. Hey, because I am your members no. Omo cross kwan na omo kobo na so omo ba. Etimi da kwanhia ba. Cars kuma mo highway no so. Nti ya adwen say yem pesa kwanhia bia be si bi omti. Ye the e-drink bar system. Say ba ya oda ma na wa download Ghana Drinkers Association. Say open prekesa na awuba buechi ana ma organic 16 tota na 10 tota. Na wa dali ye the GPS address be locate you. Na with the Ghana card I say I me asumasi and my order 1630. Now you deliver more come. Now I call show them now.
All right. Hello.
Hello, Kevin.
Go ahead, caller.
Good evening. I'm the mic with Fefi Odomi.
Kasa.
Ewo Otirigin.
Kasa.
Yo, Kevin, I nano uye story bi eno na sabano. Who nienti akele de Japan so be the president no. We no nyina so ejina mu se on person be the president o. Papa ya wo kasa no ho nsem yi. Ono so say ne posters cry out. E bia be simi ha say ya ma ave ani akafom. Adentina Canada Japan no nyina ensori so on person be the president. This is a leader. Obi ayedi just a portion of the country. E dia shanen say wo happe ena so hwe so hwene ekoso yet ha sapapa kroya me hwene wo television so o kasa say Ukraine war no e ka humpa nende fertilizer kroya ntiminya ne show pocket ye be say anya fertilizer you see uma advice bi program na say and that advice me fan say is from Common Sense chapter 1 verse 2 just common sense because say some kromfo yi bi wo kaso mo to some extent that obi betina won wa hwe say na Kevin pa wo hwe sa papa ya ono papa size be ye pe but just look at what the man is doing now. If it had been a youth small boy bi and I decide to me ya shenen sa nkokoro yi nyina be sori so mo kase tie o so
you go for ways on Bejeli opening. Dear, match them 3 farms out of 20 farms. Obi jina also be Bejeli.
Exactly.
Okojeli opening. Boss.
Mami ka we na me fa me kasa nsi ho.
Yeah.
Wa sa MPP government yo ma bayi. O mama kokoro bia o vision say opeso lead o man no ne sa ka form. But I say
thank you very much for the call. Hello caller. Hello. I don't know.
You drink
green here. Any bravo?
Education dependent process.
Thank you very much. Ekrona say, me catch the one moja. Hello caller. Hello. Go ahead, boss.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yeah, Bato Kasa.
Your friend Abolo, my friend Alaju. Kevin, one exposure we are and you no for nothing, and untina a koto free any other MPP gurus, ni person the president no. Omo yesika to the sense say, omo ni so betima go to Sikegu.
Oh yeah.
Omo bok, omo chrono to the sense that they want to just showcase the money that they are stealing for we Ghanaians. And yes, anka obi ayoma a great ministry. Yes, planting for food their job. Eduane why what's the warehouses? When the man eduane ko fili warehouses no. Eduane ko anywhere the be caterers afidi ye school kola. But because they are make word, your money to the sense, jom this betime to sikanegum because but sebi in penifo be Ghana ni Jimmy to the sense ye who reality no issue say what I say tackle ni emergency no ye who na ye tackle ni emergency you na ye nothing. If you think say Russia and Ukraine we ultimately fertilizer, no feeling say obi betimi aye just for betimi aye. It have to be emergency approach. I say if it's gum na ye ye fertilizer na ye fen yo but wo besa ko hye no masa ko bokro no ho because the same just for ya na mama no say dredging omo antwe ni sika e no jai dredging no the same person muso betimi ayewe and mu go hwe sika man na ye by this time me see we did 2-3 weeks and say we tonnage wetimi e dey about man mu
thank you very much. Thank you, boss. But that's it for the call. All right. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Kevin. Yeah. 5 in a family had you make us free Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
Yeah, they did Kevin ye bo abaso any Juma power ya oh my Ghana. Now most of time the Kevin men can that out. Say oh my Ghana look at it obejuno ho awasha ebeju akuma ya. You will no mind that will be German because but one thing I'm the Kevin. Remember ACC no, yeah, you flew watching sometimes it making it very difficult for us to believe in this class of about
yeah.
Kevin, say one Afriyie with all due respect, if they see an embrace, exposure would appear, documents would appear because Kevin media be say, better and castle with that fact and now with that evidence I'll be back at outcome. And this is the reason why no matter don't be able be intimate what you come from and also be intimate because better say and come point to so assembly will be cabiano who document who fact how the support us some no. Now Kevin as well maybe say NBC for more Ghana any more radio station any more MP any more communication team no. It is all about as some party piece from the here for now. Exposure now would by any documents no depend.
I don't think so. The better my guys, with all due respect to Samiji Infinity team, they don't understand it. Majority of them don't even understand this document. And I started to my car because at a point, Nankophobic Kabamitin say, with all due respect to some of them, no, it be me very smart, but I think majority don't understand the communication they are doing. They don't get it. They are just on radio and speaking. They don't understand.
Because Kevin, let me tell you this. Most of time, me say sanka MP before any opposition the NDC wa ba no mu dey so mu say ya anka Ghana won nke be free
the kan to kwesi dada anka MP before kan to anka ma kan you
yes and one time be say me ka tell you no mu nke before last time we saw me ka mo MP body kasam na o mo person mo dabe ki asam no and the Kevin say dey Kevin dey me ka and then before we any vision, last time TV, and I said, "Wow, to a new team." I'm not for him. Adia Oyamaga or my Ghana. They be a Kevin and catch him say, "When they have said, or Babes or two party A and party because Adia Kevin A. Say MPP free power, NDC power, or the cross wire. And yes, or yes, let's say two MPP free swap. NDC are going to Ojai. If and then
MPP free power. MPP free power per me MPP and NDC free power per me NDC from me NDC asane be no because what power be no we are my enemy yeah that's how it's supposed to be and I will have to expose you
because I really have no say the moment all proof all part no and NDC for more communication team all fact the work no yes, you have evidence over here. You are already the evidence over here. Who giant evidence in your last time to website? Go.
All right, thank you. Hello, caller. Hello. Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to you, Kasa. Yeah, I'm going to continue. Yeah,
Commander Sugar Factory, no has some Mahama, Obayan, Odiahiro, Mahama, Messi, Odiahiro, is a streaming enemy farms. May the basket and me farm manager now, 9 minutes in Woodrow, many one bought it. Odina Ashino, with the 6 months, no. And I should you on the but after 6 months, no, back 1 year. Now, in soon as I done, I should not be there. You know, it is successful in the 6 months, no, Next a crusher, it could be 5 pounds. Next a crusher is 30 gallons. Just let me give you some number. After 8 months, you go 1 year. A crusher about 5 tons. About 10 gallons. The more I feel in you, Nigerian was show that Western was show the whole I think family now. If you I could for power the factory no home, I sure no so they just need to start working. But in fact I am go especially commander. We are so stupid. So we move to make casta and now minimum so Ghana minimum the woman was from what their people. What one say, Obi come, one come for them, you say, near some, near engine and someone I'm going. Is that what they are there for? Yeah, even English is now go now. There was this guy in commander or minister, he's the chairman. They can't even come and tell the people, no, my number one from my son in this work again. He planted the sugar cane. No one know the business factory. No only one material on the baby sugar.
I will tell. Thank you. We did here. Hello, caller. I think you are going to be my last caller. Hello.
Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. Kevin Patron Rama one.
Stick to the account and then the end of the can was them.
Kevin, I'm say Mecca a Greek minister asemno. Oba bepe president adi ande oba bono region ha. Ne be board adi bono region na afa. And now, unim say Kevin, yakra abu free lew. Burkina Faso na yakra abu free o. Una also planting for food and job. Aduane bu. Ende yenya broku anto. Ende abura look dokono. Ya 3 CD, 4 CD, 5 CD. Ende abura loka. Ya kane bua. Ende aburo boto eko 600 Ghana CD. Omwe pe mu na etia. Empemfo ni dia pro say. Na Kevin nwanwa fasa unya aye communicators no omunya sa fax no tambia unya fax aye communicators no do omunya sa fax no enso mu communicate no omu di sa fax no efiri ho na tambia omu betena radio so no omu dis omu ka akwese ye communication no aye weak. Your communication now you weak. And your last TV and there, other Ghana for we are seeing now 8 among Bonia, Nanado Danko Kufado, oh yeah, our my Ghana moi, and no more union say Ghana, Nanado Baso Baby Ghana Chrono, or be real Ghana on any ministers are. Nka Kevin Yawan, Kayabede, and who's had your way. Until yesterday, your communicators on mom home so. So madam, sorry, no more ya Dumasuna Made 2024 election, Matanya is
to the knee bone, and the knee bone connected to the leg bone, and the leg bone connected to the foot bone, and the joint to serve. I never done. And the bone standing, and the bone standing. Where's the Masuru, Matu, Matu,